My number 10 is one of two shows on this list that I literally just finished, and that's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, season two.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's on your list somewhere.
Yeah, I have it at number 6.
Cool. Yeah, Maisel. I know I didn't watch it in time for my list last year. I don't know. Did you watch it? It came out in December last year as well. I don't think. Did you watch it in time, or did you get to it late also?
I think I got to it late as well.
Yeah. So because I remember we did post a review, but it was in the new year this year.
Mhm.
But banged out this whole season, this 10 episode season order, over the course of a weekend. And honestly, I kind of like to, I wish I could just do it all over again because the show is so darn pleasurable. Like the whole time, it's incredibly bingeable.
Mhm.
Um, and Sherman Palladino, fresh off some Emmy wins. The show won
Yeah.
hella Emmys, 4 out of 5 Emmys a few months ago. And this new
Mhm.
season already got 3 Golden Globe nominations. And I mean, that's because the dialogue in Palladino fashion is super witty and sharp and rapid
Quick.
fire. And it's just so darn enjoyable. And that's
Mhm.
on top of the fact that Amazon put some coin into this, so it looks amazing. It's got great locations, whether you're in Paris or the Catskills or New York, and
Yeah.
of course the performances are perfect. Rachel Brosnahan and Alex
Mhm.
Borstein, of course, but Tony Shalhoub is just fucking on one this whole season. He's
Yeah.
hilarious, and I actually saw it. Zachary Levy had great chemistry with Brosnahan and was a
Mhm.
welcome addition to the cast. So yeah, I really like this season. I saw some comments that the show maybe was less interested in the forward momentum of Midge's career. And maybe that was like that detour was perhaps not for the best interest of the show. But I thought overall, like, it's just so enjoyable, such a good time, no matter what we're doing on that show. That I don't really mind if we're slowing down the story, considering we know we're going to get several more seasons. So I was a big fan. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I have it at number 6 on my list. There are moments in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel when I think I forget I'm watching a TV show. I just get like so sucked into it. Like when Midge is doing the TV show and she starts like taking the calls and kind of like going around the set and they start like everybody like comes rushing back to the stage to like watch her.
Right.
I felt sucked in the same way just because Rachel Brosnahan's performance is so magnetic. And the funniest, like I guess like maybe not the funniest, but the most impressive thing about this season is I actually think Alex Borstein's performance is even better. I found myself way more interested in Susie's storylines and her escapades, especially like when she gets abducted or when she's taking on I forgot the other female comedian, like the
Jane Lynch's character.
yeah, Jane
Yeah.
Lynch's character. Um, I just love seeing the way that Susie kind of navigated all that. My one critique of the show is I do feel like the pacing of it is a little bit up and down, and some of the character arcs, like a lot of shows where they try to mirror the real world or progress, and characters fall back into old patterns. I felt very frustrated by especially Rose's story arc this season, where she starts off and is really this badass at the beginning of the season and falls quickly back into the old patterns by the end.
Yeah, I think you're right there. The show's indulgent at times,
Yeah.
especially with the screen time it gives to the whole ensemble. And yeah, I think the stuff with Rose was kind of disappointing just because she kind of just falls back into yeah, we're gonna kind of comment on gender roles of the 50s, but not really go anywhere with it. So Rose is just gonna kind of be there and play off of Abe, and
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. It's great to watch. They're doing good stuff with that, but you just kind of let on that you perhaps were gonna take a little further than you just backed off. I agree with that. Yeah, I think
Also,
they give
oh, go ahead.
Susie the best lines. Like obviously, like the comedy bits are well written, but yeah, I think Alex Borstein definitely has like the best zingers and stuff just throughout.
Definitely. Just one other critique, and this is a personal thing. I don't really give a shit about Joel and Midge at all. So
Yes,
like,
I was gonna say this as well.
yeah, like their romance, especially like in the beginning, like when she's in France and she's telling the story and it's a drama and everybody's crying. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't give a shit about Joel. Like, and
Joel
Midge
sucks.
shouldn't
Let's just
either.
say it.
Yeah, Joel does suck, and I actually he sucks less this season than he did in past. But you know what really made me out on Joel? That guy doesn't know how to fucking swing a baseball bat. That scene where him and his friend are like hitting balls into the field. I was watching with Julianne. She was like, that guy doesn't know how to swing. I was like,
Yeah, was that CGI? Because they were hitting the balls far.
yeah, really far.
Yeah,
I
it's
have no
funny.
idea.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing though. Like that's a scene that can stand out for a bad reason, right? But there's so many moments like that. I think actually the best stuff for me with Joel, and again, some people probably didn't like this because it slowed down and took time away from Midge and Susie, but his stuff with his dad, Moish,
Yeah,
and
great.
Kevin Pollak is fantastic doing
Hmm.
Jewish humor and stuff, right? So I thought
Yep.
their whole dynamic was awesome. And but yeah, I mean, I did not expect to spend like 3 episodes at the Catskills Steiner Resort, you
Yeah,
know, but we
definitely
did.
not. But I think there was a lot of great stuff in there, but
Right.
definitely at the pacing of the show, something that was up and down for me. But Marvelous Miss Maisel, if you haven't watched it and you have Amazon Prime, which pretty much everybody does, you need to check it out. I can't recommend it enough.